All right, we're live. What is going on, dude? What is happening? What is going on, my friend? How you doing, Eris? Good to see you. You ready for another crazy stream? You ready for another crazy stream? Yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Look what I brought out. Oh, man. You still have yours? I swear, I think you have this exact model, dude. I think you do. But there's a bit of a yep. Oh gosh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Hell at work for sure. Absolutely. You still got yours? Heck yeah. I decided to pop this puppy out because it's going to, whatever this writing is, I'm assuming it's some kind of Japanese, which will be on theme with the whiskey that we're drinking tonight. Yeah. All right. Actually, stand by. If you can see that little gem right there, that is more of a proper sword for what we're about to pour on this episode of Whiskey and Warbird. We're going to change it up a little bit. I present to you... That's a wrong accent. Oh, I present to you the sword that cut off the king's head. This thing is sharp. Tell me you don't think this thing looks sick, dude. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm about ready to open my whiskey. I can't wait. Anybody in the comments want to take a guess? What kind of whiskey would pair well with this sword right here? Obviously it doesn't pair well with the hat and whatever, but who cares, right? Yeah, this is a sweet katana. This thing is made by Hattori Hanzo, right? Just kidding. 440 stainless. It's a sick sword, dude. TikTok is down? Oh, I'm not surprised. I've already got it. Probably everything to turn my TikTok off. What's going on, Graf? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, good to see you, man. I'm not surprised. TikTok sucks, dude. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. All right. Shall we open the bottle with this sick sword? How you doing, Graf? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. How's your week? Yeah, work. I don't know what it is, Eris. Work every time is shit, right? Every time. I don't know why TikTok sucks. I'm gonna try and refresh it. Try and refresh it. Building Legos, drinking whiskey. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. I love that. That is sick. We'll keep those in sight. Might need them. You never know. You never know. All right, let me refresh this TikTok BS and get ourselves a pour. Let me know if the music's too loud. If it's good, it's just kind of background chill while we chat, while we hang out. Yeah, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I'm so excited. I've been waiting all week for this whiskey and this session. I'm streaming live tonight because I have plans tomorrow night. So and actually next Friday as well. I'll be streaming next Friday as well. Just same time. Saturday just got kind of busy all of a sudden. Turn up my fan. All right, let's see if this TikTok will work. But all right, let's get ourselves our whiskey. Let's get it out. I'm ready. Let's do it. Got my highball glass. Ready to join you, gentlemen. And let's see if I can get away with this one. And let's go with... Oh, this is going to be sketch. Have you seen these? Oh, it broke. How about that? Oh, my sword fell. It's falling apart. The whole stream's falling apart. Apparently my ice ball has not frozen, so yeah, that didn't work out so well. Buffalo Trace? Oh, we were just talking about Buffalo Trace, Graf. Me and Eris. We were just talking about Buffalo Trace. I was thinking about getting some of that tonight. I like where that sword's sitting. It's cool that it actually works against the green screen back here. That's pretty sick. That's really sick. I guess I'm drinking water first. What kind of stream is this? Drinking water on a Whiskey and Warbird stream? What a wussy. That's just to get me started for the night so I don't go downhill too quickly. Which may have happened during the last stream. The last stream got kind of wild. I did some crazy things last stream. If you were here. And for those of you that watched it on the playback, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's actually a good price. I like it. I definitely like how it doesn't break the bank. And Buffalo Trace is, I mean, it's just a good quality, reputable whiskey. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. So, okay, cool. Let me just take a quick look here on that. I'm going to turn the music down just a touch. You logged off early? Yeah. Sorry I bored you. Sorry I bored you to death, Graph. I'm kidding, dude. I'm kidding. Yeah, how's your week? How's work been for you? Hopefully good. Where's this chat function? Trying to change it. I figured out, if you guys remember last time, I couldn't get the commands list. This time, it should work. So I'm going to do !list. And if you want, if it comes up, let's see. See if it works. Oh, it's midnight. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I can understand why you logged off. The list is not going to work. Is it going to work? Come on. Come on, Stream Elements. Help me out here, you fool. All right, I'm just going to have to send it manually. But I figured out the list of like things you can do to interact. And Four Roses, Buffalo Trace, Elijah Craig, and Angel's Envy. Yeah. Normal go-tos. Yeah, I've had all of those, and they've usually been with a cigar. And I will tell you, not one of those is a bad whiskey. They're all good. They're all good bourbons. My mother-in-law loves Angel's Envy. That's kind of her favorite. And she doesn't drink bourbon. So here's the list. If you click on that, you can go to a list of commands to interact with the stream, you know. So anyways, check that out whenever you get a chance if you want. Okay. All right, I just need to fix one quick thing, and then I'll pour this whiskey, and we will get started on the night. But yeah, appreciate you guys being here. Big time. Appreciate you being here. Eris, shout out to you, my friend, for supporting on the last stream, which this whiskey that's sitting on my desk has made it to my desk because of you. Yeah. Yeah, so I have you to thank for this pour that's about to happen. I'm just trying to change there's a delay on the chat, and I just want to change it. It's a little too slow. Let me do that real quick. Let's hope I don't break it. Ready, break. Nice. Let's see. Somebody typed something. Jameson, you like too? Not sure if you have that in the West. Jameson? Yeah, we have Jameson. Yeah, we definitely do. Nice. Nice. All right, cool. The chat is no longer delayed. Sick. All right, whiskey time. Let's do it. If you're wondering why I'm dressed like this, that will be revealed in the second part of the stream. So keep in mind on that. Why I look like I'm about ready to go do something not good. I promise you, there's a reason. There's a reason why I'm dressed in this like trench coat thing. You'll find out soon. Okay, let's open up this bottle. Bro, reveal earlier? I'll be sleeping. Yeah. No, yeah, I'm gonna reveal now. Oh, you want me to reveal earlier? Okay. Well, you can always come back and watch again, Graph. It'll be on the replay if you pass out. If you pass out. But I like to hang out and chat for a bit while we drink a whiskey, and then open up the game after that. All right, tonight's whiskey is the one and only Santori. Except tonight I got the black, which is the smoky and rich. And I love smoky whiskey. And I've never had this one, and I got it for you, Eris. You and me, bro. I know that's what you're drinking tonight because you sent me a picture. So we are Toki brothers. But this is what we're pouring right now. Let me just get some ice. I've never had it. I've never had it. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to try something brand new. It's the best one. Yeah. Have you had the smoky? I've never had the smoky. I've actually never had Centauri. I've had smoky scotches, and I will never forget them. They're so good. They're so good. I love smoky scotch. Get this water out of here. All right. Get some ice in the glass. Next week, I will have a proper ice ball. This one looks like an egg that hatched. Yeah. I like Jameson. So I'm planning on doing an Irish whiskey soon and a Scotch. Because, uh-oh, my ice is frozen. Scotch is my favorite. Hands down. Oh, no. Yeah, I can get my ice out. Come on, you ice hole. Look, this is my ice hole. This is my ice hole, dude. I'm showing you my ice hole on stream. On stream. I'm gonna get canceled because I showed you my ice hole. What the hell? Oh man, I got issues. I got issues, and I don't care. All right, let's get. I'm gonna have to phone the wife for some ice, some more ice. Not try it either. Be your first bottle. Be your first with this particular bottle. Sick. I saw you had a bottle of bamboo as well, which was cool to see. All right, cool. Let's get this pour. Oh, hands are cold. Yeah, I'm freezing. Not where I'm at. Not where I'm at. I'm not freezing. All right. Facebook looks good. I wonder if TikTok's still down. Smash that like button. Like the stream if you guys don't mind. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Let's get this pour. Oh my gosh. That smells... Oh, it smells just like a Scotch. Not to insult either brand, but it reminds me of a really smoky peat Scotch, which I love. Oh, and it's so good with cigar. All right. Giving a pour to you gentlemen. Appreciate you both being here. I love that sound. You hear that? Oh, come on. That sound is the best, isn't it? Look, 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 look. Oh, so good. Yeah. Oh, it's so powerful. Like the whole area right here is filled with like a smoky whiskey smell. So that's the Tory. It's about, I'd say, you can, with tax, you can get up there. I think I used your whole tip from last stream, your super chat, pretty much bought this, and I got the whiskey ball, ice ball, so it pretty much took care of all this. I spent it very responsibly. Oh, I spent it very, very responsibly. Oh man, it's too good. It's too good. All right. Here's to you, gentlemen. Cheers. Another fine whiskey. Another week in the books. Another work week in the chitter. Nah, this week was a tough week because we're so short-handed. But other than that, it wasn't bad. It was just whatever. So, but anyways, cheers to you, my friend. Cheers to you. Enjoy the whiskey. I'm definitely about to enjoy this one. This is like a great screenshot. This whiskey changed my life. Oh, man. Wow. Wow, that's good. Oh, it's so rich. It does say that on the bottle, but holy... Damn, that's good. Wow, that's really, really, really good. I've had some cheap whiskey in my life, and that is far from it. Oh, it's so good. That's so good. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, Eris. Yeah, your super chat was unexpected. I went back and watched it, and I was so legitimately blown away by the fact that you did that. I was thinking about it all week. I'm like, I'm gonna get something good. So yeah, cheers, my friend. Yeah, that you're drinking the regular one, right? You're not drinking the dark. Oh man, that's such a good whiskey. Wow, it's the aftertaste and like the like the way it hits the palate on the back of the throat, it like comes back. Oh, it's so good. That's such a good whiskey, man. Damn. So, yeah, happy to support you. You too, my friend. If you were here right now, I would let you probably drink the bottle. Like, it wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So I would have bought the bottle anyways, but I appreciate it. This one's for you, my friend. Wow, that's so smoky. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of your favorites. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have Centauri in my collection for sure from here on out. I might try the regular one next time instead of the dark, but this one's gonna last me a long time. I drink a whiskey on stream once a week. I don't drink anything else the rest of the week. I don't drink any beer or wine or nothing. And so I save it. I get one drink a week and I save it for this day. And why not have it be a really damn good whiskey? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Busy Friday for you, Graf? Yeah. You're still doing, I think you said you were doing some IT work or something? How's that been going? So I just moved into a house. I don't know if you can see. So look at my glasses here, right? Do you see that giant white block reflecting? That's my window. Because the sun is right there, and it is blasting in my face. Yeah, it is blasting in my face, so I have to wear these sunnies. Because otherwise it's like, my eyeballs. It's like burning out of my face. Yeah. You have no collection? Disappearing? Well, where is it going? I don't understand, Graf. Where does it going? Just kidding, bro. Just kidding. Did you guys see? I posted a video of the Antonov, the Ukrainian Antonov, taken off right in front of me. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. I got another video. I'll show it to you here. It's kind of dumb because I'm going to show you on my phone, but we had it come by again. So I got another sick takeoff of the Antonov right in front of me. Like, right in front of me. Blackout curtains, I know. But you know what? I kind of like the light. It really illuminates the beauty in my beard. So it's all right. I don't mind it too much. This freaking airplane it's when you look at this airplane, it's not the biggest one that was ever made. It was the Antonov 225. This is the Antonov 124, I believe. I think it's 124. And it's just insane how big it is. I don't know if you can see. It's lame that I'm showing you on my phone, but it is what it is. This thing is, dude, it's like a yacht. Or not a yacht. It's like a train with wings, but it's also like a cruise ship. It's ridiculous, dude. This thing is freaking massive. And then the takeoff, I gotta say something funny about the takeoff. So, Nikolai, we're taking off into the sky. This thing is sick, dude. Look at this shot. I'm standing right next to it, and I forgot to put my earplugs in. It about blew my ears out. Yeah, like a skyscraper. Look at all the black smoke that's coming out the back. And right when this thing took off, I said, boy, I'm sure glad I switched to paper straws to save the planet. So I'll probably turn that into a stupid short or stupid reel or something. Oh, stupid chase. I don't care. So, yeah, anyways. Works good. Remember I do, yeah. You remember good, I do work in tech, yep. Trading also, milking money lately. Soon gonna be open and live. Oh, that's cool, Graf, yeah. Are you gonna continue, like, doing like, trading type of work? Or are you just gonna keep that on the side? And, like, have you been able to build up kind of a muscle memory with it? Yeah, dude, it's like a skyscraper or a house with 4 engines. And the engines are so loud. My poor ears were bleeding. It was so bad. Yeah. Oh, you put long terms on. Yeah, I got some too. I got some longs on. I got right now I've got Palantir stock, and I've got some I've got a couple others that are kind of shit. But I've got SpaceX, and it's like low now. So, buy the bottom, sell the top, whatever, right? 2027 is supposed to be pretty good for SpaceX, so I was like, I'll go in long on it, you know, and see what happens. You get to watch mock dog fights and C-130s all the time on base. Heck yeah, dude, I didn't know that. Pretty sick. They're jamming. Dude, F-22s are... I have a very, very, very soft spot for F-22s. Oh, so amazing. That airplane, I think... I have a plaque somewhere. I think it's in the garage. I might have to get it. I gotta show this to you. I gotta show you this, bro. You've never seen this before. Give me 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds. I can get more ice, too, while I'm at it. Oh, Alright. I got some more ice from my ice hole. I'm back. I'm back with the plaque. Don't look at my crack. Heck yeah. You putting on long-term buy-in some SpaceX? That's awesome, dude. Yeah, you should go for it for sure. You know, everybody's like, well, oh, it's slow, it's down, whatever. You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's gonna happen. Who knows? I actually know. I know a couple people who work for SpaceX, and they were like, "I'm gonna work for this company because I wanna get that stock, and then when it splits, they get like more or something." But all right, dude, I gotta show you. Talking about F-22s, I'm gonna show you a couple things. Check this out. This is Whiskey and Warbirds, so it applies. It applies. Oh. When I look at this picture, dude, I'm like, okay, here we go. Here's a whiskey. And here's, oh, a Warbird. Oh, look at the blue is all gone. This picture was taken by my squadron. Whiskey and Warbirds. That's my squadron there in the corner. Those are my patches. Damn, it's good. Yeah, that's F-22. That was the first bird. That was the first bird that I worked on that wasn't a bomber. The very, very first bird I worked on was actually in the military, was in the Air Force, was this F-16. And it was at Shepherd. Yeah, dude, it was that picture right there. That's taken in New Mexico. This is in Texas. Oops. This picture's in Texas, and I'm right there. I don't know if you can see it, how well you can see it there, but I'm right there. That's an AIM-9 missile right there. What's great about this group, dude, every one of these dudes is a different race. We were all throwing, like, literally, we were throwing all kinds of jokes at each other the entire time we were in training. Every single racial joke was coming out because we're all mixed. And it was awesome. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Graf. I appreciate it. Yeah, and we had every single race in our class, and we were trashing each other all the time. It was constant. And one of the dudes here, this guy, I'll never forget this guy. His name's Womack. He couldn't come up with a good joke for a white dude. I'm like, dude, I challenge you to come up with a good joke to make fun of white dudes. I won't be mad or anything. He ended up coming up with White people are like the white crayon in a box of crayons, completely useless. That's what he told me, and I said, dude, he's like, that's the best I could do. That's the best I could do. And I was like, I love it, man. I'll never forget it. And 20 years later, I still remember that joke. Yeah, that's how it was in the military. That's right, Eris. That's right. But anyways, that's what I started on. I started on F-16s, right? Cheers to F-16s, 1960s technology, but one sick bird, man. That thing, the missiles that you can put on that thing is just, it's crazy. Oh, it's so good. You got some lag? Yeah. Not receiving enough video, maintains smooth streaming. Yeah, it's gonna lag a little. Hopefully it'll be all right. I don't have too many streams going on right now. We'll see though. Let me know if it like stops. If it lags a little bit, I can't really do a whole lot about that. But if it's like dead, let me know. If it's just dead. Okay, next. So I got shipped from there. It's better. Okay, yeah, I closed a couple of things. From there, I got shipped off to New Mexico. And in New Mexico, I was put on the F-117. The way this worked was everybody would be in the class. One person per class would get selected to go work on the F-117 stealth fighter. And I don't know why, but that was me. And that was me. Everybody else went on F-16s. Everybody else. This is F-16 right here. Everybody. And then they sent me to New Mexico. I moved to New Mexico, and I worked on one of the coolest airplanes ever built, in my opinion. It's a relic. It's a boomer plane, but whatever. The green screen's messing it up a little bit, but this is the F-117 right here, and that's our squadron, stealth squadron. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to the desert. Dude, I'll never forget the desert. I'll never forget it, bro. This airplane was the test airplane. That's what says OT. This was a test airplane, and it wasn't black. It was gray, which is interesting because everybody knows the F-117, the stealth bombers, the B-2s, all those, they're all black. But this one was painted gray, and it was just the test color that they wanted to do. So, but yeah, that's dropping what's called the JDAM, J-D-A-M bomb. You can look it up. It's like joint. I don't remember what it stands for, but it's a disgusting bomb. That thing will rip your ice hole in half. But yeah, this plane right here, man, I still dream about this plane. And then that's when we retired the F-117s, and they went bye-bye, and we probably had 6 months of no airplanes, which was really weird to be in the military, and be a loader on bombs and not have any airplanes. Very strange. But then, what came in next was, which is the picture I already showed you, which is the F1 or the F-22. And what's cool about this F-22 is it basically replaced the F-16 and the F-22 in one airplane, because the F-117 couldn't launch missiles. It was a bomber. But what's interesting about it is everybody's like, well, why is it called an F-117? F-16 is a fighter, right? B-2 is a bomber. But the F-117 doesn't have missiles. It doesn't have guns. It just has bombs. Why is it called an F-117? In fact, I'm going to ask you guys, without cheating, without Googling, do you know the answer to that? I'll reveal the answer in a second. I might do a short about that, but do me a favor. If you know the answer to that, why it's an F and not a B, let me know. Anyways, when we retired the F-117s, we brought in the F-22s. And this thing, not only could it have stealth capability and have bombs, but it would also have missiles. And it would be completely encased. And you know, bro, Eris, you were talking about these things. They're, in my opinion, this is the best aircraft ever built. Better than the piece of shit 35. I hate the F-35. This thing is so ugly. And who knows what they're going to come up with next, but I love this plane. The fact that they retired them just pisses me off. It is literally superior air power. This thing, I watched this thing take off right in front of me. Right in front of me, just like I showed you with that Antonov. This thing took off right in front of me. My chest was like vibrating, right? Just constantly. But I thought my heart was going to blow up. Dude, the power that this thing has was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, that was me in the 8th AMU. So the reason why, I'll reveal it, the reason why they call it an F-117 instead of a B-117 was because there was some kind of treaty or deal or, I don't know, some agreement with Russia and other world powers that we would not build any more bombers. So they just called it a fighter. That's it. That's a stupid answer, but that's the truth. They're like, well, it's a bomber, but we're not allowed to call it a bomber, so we're going to call it a fighter. It's so dumb, dude. It's so dumb, but that's what the F stands for, fighter instead of bomber. And when I learned that, I'm like, are you kidding me? So dumb. Damn. Are you guys enjoying this Whiskey and Warbirds? Giving you a little bit of history. A little bit of my background. So after I decided to get out of the military, they gave me a plaque. This is what I wanted to show you earlier. And I'm pretty proud of this because it's got, and I think you'll like this, dude. It's got where I was stationed, my name, both aircraft, the amount of time that I was there, and the New Mexico flag. And then what I did, I was weapons. Yeah, check that out. I don't know if you've ever seen this, bro, but this thing's one of my favorites. And it's like, what do you call it? Laser engraved or whatever. But yeah, this thing was pretty awesome. Oh, there's an ad. There's an ad. Gotta skip the ad. All right. Country music. I don't want no country music. Dadgummit, I don't need that. Hang on. So yeah, anyways, I wanted to show you that, dude. Man, I'm sweating in this thing. It's hot. It's hot. That's cool. Yeah, never seen it. Yeah, I've been wanting to show you that. All right, I don't know why I've never showed you that. Sick. Another drink. Ninja Still Games. Welcome to the crew. Perfect. We have a ninja that just subbed to the channel. I mean, I'm drinking a whiskey from Japan. I've got a Japanese sword, which I'm gonna get out again. Why not, right? Oh, that one hurt. And we got a ninja that just joined and subbed to the channel. Oh, Ninja-san, welcome to the channel. If you're wondering if this thing is sharp, hell yeah, it's sharp. I gotta be really careful. This thing is sharp as a razor, dude. I don't know if I can do this without cutting myself and bleeding all over the stream. So somebody have 911 on speed dial, because I'm gonna cut something, and hopefully it's not my skin. This napkin. Let's see if it cuts. Oh, this is probably a really bad idea. This is a really bad idea. I need real paper. Okay, I'm not gonna risk it. Yeah, it cuts, okay? It will kill. Yeah, it's real. Real sharp. I just didn't want to cut my web thing. What do you call this? This hand web. What is this swimming hand web thing? Smells like warrior. Smells like a battle is about to start against the Japanese. I can't do Japanese accent, and I don't want to insult anybody who has Japanese heritage and culture, but we'll just go with that. It's got like an ivory handle too, with a dragon at the end. Yeah, dude, we need to go to Japan. We need to get our asses to Japan. That'd be sick, wouldn't it? That's where we should go for our 40. Maybe our 50. Maybe we can go to Japan for our 50. What do you think about that? Turning 50? I don't want to turn 50. I don't want to wait 10 years to go to Japan either. That would suck. All right. Cool. Well, let's see. we got anything going on? 50 is far. Yeah, it's too graph. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I don't want to turn 50. I'm going to be 40 next year. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't want to be 40. I enjoyed last year. Last year I was 38, and that was my football number. So I was good there. I was good staying at 38. But I don't want to turn 40, man. Excuse me. No ads. No. Yeah. So, oh, a little bit loud there. How's the Facebook stream doing? Got a comment? Do we have a comment? Yeah, Punta Cana. I know, dude. I want to go so bad. I have no time, and the wife won't approve of unpaid time. She's like, man, I mean, I might be able to squeeze a day or two. I don't know because I'm burning up pretty much all of my time in the next 2 weeks or so, or 1 week. I don't want to miss it. I really don't. I don't want to miss it. I wish you guys were going a little bit later in the year. That would be perfect, because then I could figure it out. Yeah. I know that's bad. Let's see. Oh man, the whiskey just kicked in. You're gonna do Italy? Dude, I want to go to Italy so bad too, because I've been studying Italians. Check this out. I'll show you this too. Yeah, I decided not to go. How come you decided not to go? This is an accomplishment for me. It's dumb, but whatever. I've been studying Italian for a year and a half, almost 2 years, and I finally completed the Italian course on Duolingo. It's so dumb. But I'm not just doing Duo. I'm doing like 3 or 4 other languages, language apps. This one's just, it gamifies it, right? So it's just fun, whatever. But I finally completed it. Oh, you've been there a few years? Need to temp your house. That's interesting. What part of Italy is your favorite? I just recently found out my bloodline goes directly to North Italy, around Tyrol area, and I've got Austrian blood, basically. I've got English blood, Austrian blood, some Switzerland, as well as England and Scotland and Ireland. 40th celebration, white sand beaches, all you can drink. Yeah, dude. That sounds, I'll cheer to that. What's going on, Bilbo? No, you're good, man. You're grabbing dominoes? Heck yeah, dude. I've never played dominoes. No, I'm kidding. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to go back and watch. I just explained my whole Air Force journey. And everything that I did when I was in the Air Force and all the cool fighter jets. I completed the Whiskey and Warbirds section in the chat right here. So, yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to go to Italy. Like, North Italy is what I want to explore. I want to explore around the Alps, because that was kind of where my family heritage was from. These ads are annoying. Just play the music. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. You do. You do. Yeah, that's right. I forget. I'm bad about. I forget who I tell things to people. So I'm really careful about what I tell. There's certain stuff in my background from that time that I can't ever talk about. So I gotta be really careful. It's not to actually tell the wrong thing to somebody. But the things I can talk about, I kind of always forget. Oops, sorry for the loud music. I forget who I tell. It's been a while. You'll be likely traveling to Germany and Austria for work. Oh, dude. Hell yeah. Cheers, brother. That'd be cool. What parts are you going to go check out? Are you going to go to the Berlin? Are you going to go to where the wall was? You're safe on... Yeah, dude. YouTube Live is the safest, most secure place in the planet. I can say anything on here. and it's totally good, right? Yeah, that's funny, dude. That's really funny. That's really funny. I invited a couple more people to come into the stream, and they haven't shown yet. I was hoping they were going to show up. Some people from the Discord. But either way, it's all right. I think most of them are, it's really early. One guy lives, I think it's like 5:30 in the morning for him. You have a good debate? Let's do it. What do you got? Coke or Pepsi? Great. All right. For me, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do, Bilbo. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to drop a poll and ask that exact question. Yes. And then I will also answer it. Let's do it. All right. Pepsi. Is it okay if I've changed my options over the years? All right, the poll is live. You turned up uninvited. You're good. No, I invited you, Graph. You're always invited, dude. Always. And he said Coke. Coke if it's in the glass. Yep. Unsure of the exact locations for tool inspections and new multi-million-dollar tools. Nice. Orem, what's up, dude? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. We got ourselves a whiskey that's very watery now that I need to pour some more. Couple of you guys showed up. We got a poll going right now, Coke or Pepsi, and the whiskey of tonight is none other than Suntory Black, Smoky and Rich. That's what we're drinking. And my buddy Eris also has Suntory, but he's not drinking the black. He's just drinking the regular. So we're Toki brothers. Heck yeah, dude. It's good to see you, man. How's work been? Can I share what you do for a living? Because it's one of the coolest things I've ever heard. Are you cool with that? I want to tell people, dude. I want to tell people that I know a dude that does what you do. Because it's so awesome, bro. Since we're talking about work. Yeah? Okay, cool. Let me pour this whiskey and then we'll get into that. Yeah. Going for it. Got to keep the color. Correct. Keep it kind of this color instead of like hydrated color. We don't want to be hydrated. We don't want to be hydrated. Yeah, you like the whiskey? So, Orem, my buddy Orem here. I met Orem through doing like financial trading and stock markets and stuff through a guy named Perry, who we both know is a cool dude. He lives in the Netherlands. Orem is a good friend. Orem cuts diamonds for a living. And that, I just think that is the sickest job, dude. I could just imagine you like going in there and maybe I'm being naive for this, but you got your freaking rock hard muscles and you're just grinding these rocks and you're just pulling diamonds out. It's so awesome, dude. And it's just like a blizzard behind you and you've got the maple trees behind you and the Canadian flag is flying and you're just sitting here grinding freaking rocks and pulling diamonds out. That's so sick, dude. That's so cool, bro. I drink to that, man. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, it's so cool. Eris, you got both? Okay, so it looks like our winner is Coca-Cola, and I would agree. Because I used to love Pepsi. Cherry Pepsi was my absolute favorite. That was my thing. I loved it. And every time I go to like Taco Bell, which I had a craving for Taco Bell yesterday, and I haven't had Taco Bell in years, right? Anyways, so I switched from Pepsi to Coke, and the only reason why I switched to Coke is so I could drink rum and Cokes, which I know you hate rum, Bilbo, but you know what? It's all right. I know your name's Bilbo, but I'm gonna just call you Bilbo because it's cool, and I want to. I actually decided last stream, I decided to keep your real names like more not, on the stream. Like I'll go by your at names. That way, keep your identity, whatever. I don't know, forget, whatever, right? So I'm gonna call you Bilbo. Yeah. Oh man. Let's see. Coke, 75, Pepsi 25, but I'll drink Pepsi. If they don't have Coke, I'll drink Pepsi. It's fine. But you know what? There is a big difference. There is a big difference. What's in my fridge right now? Coke. Definitely Coke, for sure. Yeah. That's cool, dude, that you're going to do tool inspections, multi-million-dollar tools. I can only imagine. You and Orem should hook up and make diamonds together. That'd be freaking awesome, dude. That would be awesome. Yeah, that'd be sick, man. You got these, like, oh, these calipers cost 750 grand, and it's like, we gotta cut 6 diamonds just to pay for the damn things. That would be so awesome, bro. Yeah. Yeah, you got a buddy who likes this whiskey? Yeah, that's cool. I like it. I've never had it before. It's nice and smoky. It's really good. It's really good. I enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool as shit, man. Yeah. I don't know that much about that job, Orem. I think that's really freaking awesome. But yeah, having to sign an NDA, I get it. I respect it. I totally respect it. Yeah. And if you definitely can't talk about it, then please don't. Please don't. Just the fact that you that's why I asked you. I asked you if it was okay if I at least brought up what it is that you do. So freaking cool, man. Digging up. It's like you're digging up pieces of history. And then you're like taking that and then turn it into something that some woman's gonna wear on her finger, and some guy's gonna be like, will you marry me? You know? And I don't know, it's just interesting. One of my favorite movies is Blood Diamond. Have you ever seen that one? With some South Africa brew. That's so cool. Yeah, and I can understand why you can't talk about it, Orem, because you don't want... Why would you want to tell people where you're finding these things, right? I mean, everybody else is going to go find them. That's like in Italy and in Croatia. If you have... if you want to go look up or dig up like freaking... What are those? The truffle mushrooms? They'll take you out there and they will... they'll take you out there, but they blindfold you because they don't want you to know, right? Those truffles they're valuable. They're worth money, man. They're not gonna tell you where they're at. So I totally get why they wouldn't want you talking about the sites and what you're digging up and where you're digging up. Yeah, totally. That's funny. You don't care? That's cool. I know you don't care, but I don't know. I just try to not be that guy. Dude, okay. Hector, I gotta tell you something, bro. This is so freaking awesome. Do you remember Doug? Do you remember Doug? Banner towing Doug? I know you stayed in Miami for the most part, and Doug was like kind of north Florida, but do you remember Doug, older gentleman, him and Barb? Do you remember them? Because if you do, I got something insane to tell you. If you don't remember them, then shit. But I might still tell it, but I'm just curious if you remember them. Digging up rock cores. I wonder if you find like other stuff that you can use, like copper and shit. If you had to pick one bottle of liquor for the rest of your life, man, that's a tough one. That's a great question, though, dude. That's a great question. Huh. Yeah, that's right. Retired cop. Okay, I'll tell you in a second. I got to answer your other question. The pick one bottle of liquor for the rest of my life. Man, that's a freaking great question. I would have to say I'd have to go with scotch or rum. And it would be hard to choose between those. It'd be really hard to choose between those. Scotch or rum, I think. I know my father-in-law would choose bourbon. Oh my God, it's so good. Buffalo Trace and Coke, that sounds good. I haven't had that. I've never done bourbon and Coke. I've done rum and Coke. My mustache is too long and the whiskey keeps getting stuck in my mustache, which is kind of nice because I can get some later. So stupid. You got 1,100 acres of drilling. Only put in the first holes. You're going to be busy, dude. You're going to be busy. Yeah. Spices. Okay, so here's what I found out about Doug. Since only one of you knows Doug, but the rest of you, this is the way I'll put it. I know somebody and have worked with somebody closely who just recently did a video with Mr. Beast. I know this dude. So Hector, Doug did a video with Mr. Beast. I am shitting you not. I don't know if you know about this, but it is. I just discovered this yesterday, and it blew my mind. It blew my mind that he did a video with Mr. Beast. Tiger Mountain is here. You guys say hi to my dad. My dad's in this chat. Tiger Mountain's my dad. What's going on, Dad? Hope you having. I know you don't drink, but here you go. Mr. Beast. You don't know who Mr. Beast is? Yeah, who's that guy? Jimmy Donaldson, the most famous YouTuber in the world. So, anyways, he has a video. The only reason I found out about this is because one of my videos was getting recommended. Yeah, what the hell is he doing in a video with Mr. Beast? Isn't it? Yeah, he is. He is. Yeah, he is. I'll show you a picture that proves it. I'll show you. Yeah, exactly. Some famous streamer. The guy's got, what, 300 million subscribers or something, and he gives away like $5 million every video or something crazy, right? It's insane the shit that he does. But, so YouTube has been recommending my videos off of one of Mr. Beast's videos, which is cool. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I went and looked at it. It's called $1 airplane ticket versus $500,000 airplane ticket. And I watched the first probably 3 minutes of it. And Doug is in it. And basically what Mr. Beast did, you know what? I'll tell you in Doug's words, because I actually got the text message. I text Doug and I'm like, hey, tell me, I'm curious, how did this happen and all that stuff. I'll read to you what Doug said. He said, the premise of the video is that Jimmy, Mr. Beast, would pay me $1 to ride in his airplane. And then he would, in the video, he'd work his way up $500,000 to a 777. And when we were all done, he called me over and gave me 10,000 $1 bills and thanked me for not killing him. That's so funny. Said he had a great weekend working with him. So, Doug, I know you don't watch my channel, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to show this because it's a freaking awesome picture. This is Doug and Mr. Beast in his plane. And let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. You can see that's his plane in the background. That's what they wrote in. He freaking is holding a case of 10,000 $1 bills, which I think is so cool, dude. Yeah, that's Doug, man. You recognize his mustache. You should check out that video because it's really cool because Doug kind of plays like this crazy old pilot. You know, he's a retired cop, right? So he's just like this crazy old dude. And for you guys that don't know Doug, he's a really cool bro. Really cool dude. He used to fix our airplanes and stuff when we'd fly. And if we had any issues, Doug would fix them. Or if somebody got sick and he needed to fly, he would fly in their place. And really seasoned guy, awesome dude. He sometimes if you messed up, dude, he would lay into you. You would know it. You would know he messed up. But yeah, that's cool, man. We know somebody who's done a video with Mr. Beast. It's a 3-year-old video, so I feel kind of stupid figuring it out 3 years later, but hey, whatever. I think it's cool. He'd come down for holiday parties. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I remember that. He actually told me he's still in Florida, but he moved a little bit to the east, kind of towards Gainesville, I think. By the way, Dad, do you recognize this sword? Do you remember this? We got a Japanese whiskey, so I brought out my katana that you gave me. My dad gave me this, by the way. I think you have the short one. That's what she said. He's got the short one. This comes in a set of 3. But yeah, I don't know if you remember this or not, but I love this sword. I kept it. He was in, Doug was in Swanee Bell, if you know where that is. He was in Swanee Bell. Yeah, crazy. So crazy. Cheers. Cheers, gents. Happy to see all of you here. Appreciate you. Yep. Yeah, that's good. He told me to call him and talk to him, so I might do that. Yeah, by Swanee River. That's right. Yep, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, man. It blew my mind. You know, it's funny. I sent a message to Tyler, for you guys who don't know, he's one of the other pilots. He didn't respond. And I know how you feel about Tyler. Schmuck didn't respond on my message. Like, come on, dude. You just say hi or nothing. Yeah. Yeah, don't be comparing sword sizes with your dad on stream. Same genetics. That's right. That's right, bro. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's not a good idea, right? That's funny. Yeah. Yeah. No, we won't be doing that. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That whiskey's kicking in, man. That's good whiskey. All right, cool. Cool. Yeah, I think it's northwest-ish Florida. It's like right in the middle of the country. I did a video actually where I landed there in Swanee Bell. It's one of the banner towing videos from way back when. Yeah, Tyler, that guy. I hope he you know what, I know Tyler has watched this channel before, so I don't want to dig on him. But you're an interesting character, Tyler. All you have to do is just say hi every now and then, you know? Come on, dude. You ran into Tyler Blankenship in CLT? Yeah, I remember him. I only met him or talked to him a couple of times. But yeah, he was cool. I wonder how Mook is doing. You remember Mook? Mook was interesting. So for you guys that don't know, we had this pilot. His name was Mook. I don't remember how he got that name. It was a nickname. But we'd go to fly banners in New York and New Jersey, and we all get the hotel, Hyatt or Hamptons or whatever, right? He wouldn't do that. He would say, "You won't catch me dead in a hotel like that." So what he ended up doing is he would go to a campground. He had his bike in the back of the plane, and he would just camp out. Yeah. I don't know if you remember Mook. His name is Andrew. Andrew Mwolakalala, something like that. I can't remember how to pronounce his last name. But yeah, he would always camp, and he didn't want anything to do with us. We worked with him, and that was it. As soon as we were off, he was gone. He didn't want anything to do with us. Yeah, you're still holding my Troy sword? Nice. Yeah, that thing is so out of balance. Yeah, that thing, I like that sword a lot, but it's so out of balance. It's like so heavy this way. Yeah, that's right. You never went on the road. That's right. Yeah, you stayed in Miami full time. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy how much is. My favorite airplane was yours. It was November 88352, or it was 352. It was 288 35288. That was my favorite airplane, and the reason why is because that number, a combination of those numbers, is my dad's old work number. So that's why your airplane, Hector, was my favorite. That J5 or PA-12. I remember it was a PA-12 or J5. Same thing, basically. But that was my favorite airplane. I jumped in that airplane after you left, and I flew the heck out of it until I went up north, and then I ended up getting a 9-4 Tango, which was a PA-18. And I love that plane, too. But yeah, your old bird was my favorite. That's the one I started in. That's the first airplane I started in. And I picked it because of the number. It was a J5. That's right. Yeah, you picked it because of its number. An honor, a tribute to my dad. A tribute to my dad. Dad, last stream, me and Eris, we were talking about the time that you reached into the cabinet and was reaching for a whiskey, and instead of grabbing whiskey, you grabbed a bottle of olive oil and took a chug. We were talking about that on stream last time, and we'll never forget it because it was amazing. We still can't believe that your whole mouth was covered in olive oil. It was so funny, but I can only imagine how horrible that was. Oh, so funny. Yeah, I ended up buying a PA-12. I haven't shown this video yet. So I did one video about a airplane that I bought, and I bought another airplane, which was a PA-12, which is basically a J5, except for that it's actually got seats in it. And I ended up keeping that airplane for over a year and a half. I haven't told this story yet. I haven't shown this video. And I definitely need to make this video. I just haven't made it yet. But it was my favorite airplane. I don't know if I have a picture of it. I have to show you guys. Yeah, I got pictures. I'll show you real quick. It's easier to show you on my phone. If I start changing things on here, it can break it. Yeah, olive oil shots. That just sounds horrible. That sounds so horrible. I went to look for the picture and I typed in oil on my phone. That's not correct. Airplane. Durkadur. Let's see if I can find a picture. I have too many pictures on my phone of airplanes. I know it's on here. Dad, did you ever see my plane? Thick. Yeah, thick, but spell it with a Q. Spell it with a Q. I don't know if you ever saw my airplane, Dad. I don't remember. Let's see. Okay, I found it. And looking for the best picture to show. Here it is. Oh, I missed this. I can't even look at it. I missed it. Oh, I saw that Tony Romo was arrested. I hope he stays off of the announcer position because he's the worst. That is funny though that he got. I mean, it's funny, but maybe it's not that he got arrested. Yeah, this was my PA-12. This is the airplane I bought in 2021, I think, and I had to sell it because I have kids. But yeah, okay. I don't remember if you saw it in person, Dad. I can't remember or not. But yeah, this was it, man. I miss this airplane like crazy. So, yep, good stuff, and just proof that I actually did own it. There you go. That's me. That's gonna be the thumbnail of the video when I talk about it. Man, it's such a good plane. Yeah, the cherry red. That's the original Piper colors of the PA-12. It's like I think the name is, there's Diana red and something cream. It's a really weird color combination. I don't know why that's what they chose, but that's the original colors. You do. So, Dad, I told you a story about the olive oil. There was one other person with me there. Do you remember who it was? That's who Eris is. That's who Eris was. Is. I'd say is because of what actually happens to Eris in the new Final Fantasy. Like, was, I don't know. I know in the original FF7, I know what happened and was. Yeah, I was hoping my dad would have got it, but I guess not. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good plane, man. It basically was a J5, PA-12, J5, same airplane, same spacious. That's the best part about it. You're flying it and you're not cramped. When you're in a J3, the little tiny ones, you're just like flying like this. It's miserable. I hate it. I hate flying in little airplanes. Dude, that's a crazy newsflash. Freaking Tony Romo. I did see that on Twitter X, and I thought it was fake. You just don't know anymore. Everything is fake. Everything is fake or AI generated, and it's like, well, maybe I gotta be as real as possible. That's why I'm wearing a stupid hat and didn't comb my beard and whatever, because it's real life, right? There's so much fake stuff that whatever. I'm just gonna be real life, whatever. I actually did comb my beard, but my beard has its own style, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it was a good paint job. You don't have any old pictures? It's just of your dog. That's funny. Yeah. Oh, wife and I were talking about getting another dog, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. Last year I had to put my dog down. We had him for 14 years, and the year before that I lost my other dog that I had for 14 years. I don't think my heart's ready. I don't know if I can do it, man. I just don't know if I can do it. It was heartbreaking to put him down, but you have to. You have no choice. It's like you, Eris. I don't know if you told me. I know you lost your favorite cat recently, but your dog, your husky. I know he's not with you anymore, but he's still alive, right? I can't remember, and I'm having a really hard time remembering his name. The whiskey is blocking that from my memory. Which is bad. I'm sorry. Yeah. B-Man. First time he flew a J3, tried taking a piss, and proceeded to piss all over myself, and I was done. So, you guys that don't know, we have to carry a bottle with us when we're flying in those Pipers and when we're flying in banner towing, and you basically have to piss in a bottle. Well, what else are you gonna do, you know? What else are you gonna do? Yeah, that's funny. You pissed all over yourself. The fact that you tried it was funny. So I knew people that wouldn't do it. They'd wait the whole 4 hours. Yeah, I actually did a video, Hector. I did a video on the channel about one of the people we know, and I talked about him. I called him Jay because I wanted to keep his identity, you know, secret-ish. Maybe that's just me. I'm just being respectful. But I told some stories about him, and I have even more stories about him. He was a flight instructor for the company we flew banners with, and I don't know if you remember him or not. But, dude, crazy dude. You should check out that video. Yeah, good old Jasper. Yeah. Yeah, we got wieners. We got wieners now. We got 2 wiener dogs, which are cool. They're cool. They're cool. They're not my favorite kind of dog, but they're, that's right, crazy eyes. That's right, crazy eyes. Wiener dogs are fun. I don't know, they're not my favorite, but not them. They're great dogs. I love them. But that brand of dog, I don't know. That brand of dog is not my favorite. I like, you know, medium to bigger dogs, labs and border collies and stuff are kind of my favorite. But you know, hey, the kids love the little dogs. It's good. Yeah. Oh, Kane died 2 years ago. Oh, damn. 16? He was 16? Jeez, that's cool, man. I mean, that's sad, but 16 is, for a big dog, especially a husky. Gosh, I can't believe he was 16. That's a long time for a big dog. That's impressive. Wow, that's impressive. You're staying hydrated. That's good. Yeah, I saw the video, Crazy Eyes. I wanted it. There's one more story about him I want to tell. And I don't know if anybody knows this story. This would be a good forum to do it because I'm drinking whiskey, right? I don't know. Okay, I'll just ask you, Hector, do you know about his sock story? It's one of the best stories, dude. I don't know if you know his sock story. If I might tell it. I probably will. Screw it. Why not? Life's short. Why not? I need to clip my mustache. Getting all the whiskey in there. Yeah. 16's a good life. That's right. Man, that's a long time for a dog. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Check your phone? I will. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's cute. Hell yeah. Man, how old is he getting? You said 11, right? Oh, yeah. That's a good boy. He's definitely a good-looking dog, for sure. It's tough when they go, man. I wish they could live forever. It's so... So, a funny story about my first dog. My dad can attest to this. So, one night, I had the dog inside. His name was Rhyolite. He's like 1 or 2 years old. And I lived right next to my dad. So, we shared a fence. But we had like a chain link fence with this one section of a chain link fence. And I can show your dog if you want. If you want, Hector, I can. So I just let my dog out, right? He's got to piss, right? He runs out to take a piss, and then my dad comes out at the same time and walks over to the fence to say hi to Rhyolite, to my dog. And my dog sees him and gets all excited and gets all happy, runs over to the fence, jumps up on the fence like this, and just starts pissing all over my dad. He pissed all over his legs. And he was like, "What the hell? What's wrong with you?" He was all upset. And I said, "Dad, I just let him outside. He hasn't pissed yet. You just got the shower that he was holding all night." So funny. So funny, man. I'll never forget that. I know you won't either. That's a good boy right there. That's a cute dog. He looks like he's got some boxer, maybe some. Oh, I'm trying to see. Definitely some boxer. So my other dog, Jasper, I can't look at pictures of Jasper, I'll cry. But he looks similar. Is he? What is he? He's got to have some boxer in him. And there's another name. What is it? German. Oh, he's Rottweiler, German Shepherd. Okay. Oh, I guess he kind of does look like a German Shepherd. It's hard to tell when his ears are back. He's a mix, yeah. Yeah, he's cute. Yeah, you know, and I remember when I met him, he was chill, dude. He was so chill. For a German Shepherd Rottweiler, I was like, uh-oh, I'm gonna get bit. I'm gonna get attacked. But he seemed to be cool. I don't remember him being aggressive or anything. It was sick, dude. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So this is a picture I remember a little more than the other one. Yeah, he's definitely unique looking. He's cute. Big couch potato. Yeah, aren't they all? You know, it's funny. I remember somebody said one time they were like, "Let your dog jump on the couch," because for the longest time I was like, "No, I don't want to do that." And they were like, "Let your dog jump on the couch because they're not with you for very long, right?" And it's true. It's true. So there you go. There you go. That's cool. Yeah, it's good stuff. 45% German Shepherd. That's a lot, man. Yeah. Did he have any kind of training? Any kind of training like with police or anything like that before you got him? He got a humpy with Yuri. That's funny. That's funny. Wow, that's good. I think we lost Graf. I think Graf fell asleep. It's only like 1 o'clock in his country. Graf's a good dude. Zero training. He's an asshole. Yeah, aren't they all though? Every dog's an asshole sometimes. Yeah. Like both of our little dogs got out the other day and it's like, what's freaking wrong with you? You know? Strong prey drive. Interesting. Yeah, that's cool. No, that's good, man. Thanks for sending me those pictures. Yeah, those are awesome. I'll send you. I don't know if I can look at them. I'll send you pictures of Jasper. Oh, I don't know if I can do it, dude. I'm gonna freaking cry. It's so hard to look at those pictures, man. Ugh, it's so hard. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't. I'll have to do it when I'm not on stream, so that way I can cry like a baby when I'm looking at his picture, and I'll send him to you. That's when I'll do it. I'll send you some pictures of him. He was we didn't really know his race. I think he was a Carolina dog. Yeah, don't get all choked up. I know. I think he was a Carolina dog because we couldn't ever figure it out, but he had like this reddish color to him. Yeah, and well, I do have sunnies on, so if I get a little teary-eyed, you will never know about it. You know, but yeah, I think it was a Carolina dog, which is super like not common. When we got him, he was like 1 or 2, and then last year we think he was 13 or 14. So, I mean, and the other dog, the one I was telling you about that pissed all over my dad, he lived to be 14 as well. He had a rough ending, really rough ending, and it was his own damn fault. He used to eat mushrooms in the backyard, and I'd go out there and I'd pick them all, and I'd toss them on the fence. But you know, mushrooms grow overnight. He'd go out there and eat a death cap mushroom, and then he'd come in the house and shit everywhere. I was like, why? The one time we came home, there were probably 12 piles of yellow puke shit all over the floor. And that was in Brighton. And I was like, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. This dog is killing me. So I had to figure out a way so he would stop eating these mushrooms. So for dogs, they won't kill them, but they can give them liver disease. They can like destroy the liver. But they can eat them like 4 or 5 times before they do damage, which is crazy. But like, what the hell? They don't even taste good. What are you eating mushrooms for, you idiot? He would do that. He would freaking eat mushrooms in the backyard. I'm like, gosh, at least pick some good mushrooms like shiitake, you know, not death caps. Jeez. What's interesting about that is I studied all these mushrooms. Like, what is my dog eating? Is he going to die? What's going on? His ears were turning yellow. His eyes were turning yellow. And I think he had liver failure from eating these stupid mushrooms. And so I went down this whole rabbit hole on understanding and learning about mushrooms. And I may have watched a couple of YouTube videos on psychedelics. And I was like, okay, it's like 3 a.m. I need to go to bed. I was sitting here watching psychedelic mushroom videos when I'm just trying to figure out what the hell my dog's eating in the backyard and is he going to die? Crazy story, dude. That story continues, but I'll save that for another day. When we go to Japan, bro, we need to figure that story out. We need to write the rest of that chapter, if you know what I'm saying. When we don't have security badges. Sound good? Sounds good. Speaking of that, Dad, did you ever do mushrooms in the 70s? There you go. I asked you a question I've never asked you before. There you go. Oh, man. Oh, man. Why not? Let the whiskey talk at this point. I haven't had that much. That's how much I've had. Barely nothing. Dude, I'm dying to go to Japan too, Hector. Maybe we should all go. It'd be fun. That's why I talked. Yeah, that's the story, dude. I thought you knew that story. That's why I talked to you about shrooms. You would have to say that you did. That's awesome. Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny. It's the kind of thing I think you got to try one time, at least, right? One time. It's not something you want to get addicted to, obviously, but it's something you got to try one time. Oh, this is funny, dude. What is this? What is this stream turned into? We're talking about shrooms. It's so funny. Yeah, you did nothing like doing shrooms during a Yes concert. I can imagine. Oh, I can only imagine the sounds and the colors and everything, because they were obviously doing them. Those bands would not have the music they had in the 70s without mushrooms. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, it's so funny. It's a natural thing. What the hell? It grows in the ground. What's the big deal? It grows in the ground. Why is it right? What's the big deal? Yeah. Who? Yeah, I'm a Who fan. To be honest with you, I like Who, but I got kind of tired of their song after it was repeated on CSI too much. But other than that, they have another song other than the one that everybody knows that I like, and I can't remember the name of it right now. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. But it's a good song. I like it. That's funny. Young Guns? Yeah, so Young Guns, right? Young Guns, that's what it must be like when they're in the desert. You flew, wow, dude, you flew Pete Townsend around for a week. That is cool, man. What was he like? Tell me about that. What was he like? That's really cool. But yeah, Young Guns. My favorite line from Young Guns is when he's sitting on the horse backwards and he's walking around. The horse is walking around. He's sitting on the horse backwards and he's like, they're walking through the Native American village and he goes, we're in the spirit world, asshole. He can't see us. That's funny. Oh, he's British. Oh, cry puking? Yeah, well, we should talk about cry puking. I have that video, and I'm planning on showing it. I just can't find it on my computer. I will show the cry puking video. What I actually want to do, bro, is whenever I get one of these, the messages, like when you did the super chat, I want the pop-up to be the video of either us cry puking or eating shit beans, shit jelly beans. So, that way it pops up on screen and we can watch it. I definitely need to configure that. I can do that. I can do it through this chat bot, but I just haven't done it. Yeah. Oh, he's cool. I got to meet Bret Michaels. Funny story. I've been wanting to tell this story too. When I was working in Colorado, I was basically just started a new job at the airport, right out of the Air Force, and I had a shirt on that wasn't mine because I just started. So they gave me a shirt and it said whatever FBO, and it said Bill. My name was Bill for a week, right? And Bret Michaels lands his private plane there because he had a concert in Boulder, and he gets off the airplane. I'm like, holy crap, it's freaking Bret Michaels. Like the whole band, the Poison, they all got off the plane. And he hands me his guitar and says, sure enough, it says Bret Michaels. I'm like, sick, right? This Bret Michaels, that's cool. So I take his guitar, I put it down or whatever, and he comes up to me, he's like, hey, what's going on, Bill? How you doing? I said, oh, doing good. And then he said, I can sign your t-shirt? And I said, sure. So he signs my shirt and he says on the back, I should have kept the shirt. It said, thanks for all you do, Bill. It was not even my name. It was so stupid. It wasn't even me. So I was like, I was like, I could keep this t-shirt, but who the hell is Bill? I don't even know. It was some random shirt. But it was pretty cool to meet Bret Michaels. That was the first time I learned about when you pull something off the airplane, it's freezing. It's ice cold. Like this guitar case was ice cold. I was like, what the hell? I didn't know about it. whatever. And at altitude, I figured the whole airplane was warm, right? I don't know. I didn't know. I was a dumb kid. I don't know. And then, you touch the guitar and it was ice cold. I was like, holy crap. It just kind of threw me for a shock. I didn't know that. And then I figured out later, of course, when you're at altitude, the temperatures, those, baggage areas and stuff are not heated. So, but I would think that he would want his guitar to be heated, right? Because the temperature fluctuation can ruin the wood. I don't know. Yeah, the baggage compartment is unpressurized and not heated either. So, yeah. But I always thought, this is your livelihood, right? This is your guitar. This is your main, this is how you make your money. You would think you'd want that thing to be at the best temperature so it would have the longest lasting, I don't know. Yeah, same thing, Pete Townsend. Yeah, it's like you would think that they would have their guitar in the cabin or something, or shoot, I don't know, put a heater in it or something. I don't know, because the wood can fluctuate, and then you can really screw up the instrument if it really has like a big temperature change. But then again, the rich, right? So they don't give a shit, I guess. Neither one of them gave a shit, but I guess Bret Michaels didn't give a shit. He was too concerned with not getting cancer. I have another crazy story about that job. I'm trying to not tell all my crazy stories. I'm trying to tell my stories in videos instead of on live stream, but whatever, right? I've got an insane story about that job. To this, and I'm like, man, that was stupid. I was really stupid. I got fired from that job. Yeah, I got fired from that job, and I'm pretty sure I know why. But I did ask the guy, hey, you tell me why you're firing me? And he's like, this is my treasure map. He's like, here's your last paycheck. And I was like, but can you tell me why you're firing me? And he's like, here's your last paycheck. I was like, ugh. Can you just tell me so I can improve and get better in my career? Here's your last paycheck. I was like, you freaking asshole. No, it was at BJC. And in Rocky Mountain Metro is where I met Bret Michaels and where I had the job where they got fired. And they wouldn't tell me why, because Colorado's an at-will state. I was so mad. You got two free thermoses? That's sick. That's cool. Yeah, it wasn't key lime. No. That freaking place. I got more stories about that place. Jeez. I got stories that I can't tell about that place because of lawsuits and shit that are going on with that company. It's stupid. But yeah, I got fired from that place too. I wish I would have never went there, dude. Oh, it was such a disaster. But I made one video on this channel that got 500,000 views. And it was when I was working cargo at Key Lime. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Yep. You got it. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. It's funny. Hector, I'll never forget. You told me, I'll never forget this. I asked you a question about like expanding beyond banner towing and stuff. And you said that there's a couple of shady ass companies south of Florida that go to and from like the Bahamas and probably, Puerto Rico and stuff like that. And you're like, avoid those companies because I know you flew with them for a little bit and they screwed you over real bad. And I had no idea that I was walking into the same situation, but going into cargo in Colorado. Same situation as what you went through in the beginning of your career, right after you got done banner towing. I could not freaking believe that I went through the same thing. And I remembered your advice. I remembered it. I did. And I did everything I could to avoid that. But it's like, you just don't really know a company until you're, oh God, excuse me, until you're in it, right? And then you find out the shit that happens. And there was a lot of shit that happened with that company. I actually got COVID in 2019. I don't know if you guys know this or not. I got COVID in 2019. My buddy Eris knows because he was there. And you remember, dude, we were driving around looking for cool stuff to do. And I'm laying in the back of his car feeling like I'm going to die in 2019. Nobody knew what any of this was. Nobody knew what COVID was. Nobody knew anything. I got COVID before everybody else. And I felt like I almost felt like I was going to die. It was horrible. It was miserable. Which is the reason why I moved out of Colorado and back to Florida, because my doctor said, you got to get out of altitude. You got altitude sickness. I'm like, no, I don't. I grew up here. I was born here. You got to get back to sea level. I'm like, this is shit. So I ended up leaving Colorado, and I didn't need to, you know? Yeah, you got burned big time, didn't even do anything wrong. The exact same thing happened to me, dude. The exact same thing. It was because I got sick. I got COVID, and I took myself out of the airplane. I was getting ready to upgrade to captain. Like, I had already gotten a captain paycheck, and it was fat. It was like over 100 grand a year to be a captain. Or maybe it was 80 or 88 grand a year. I don't know. You know, back in 2017, whatever cargo captains were making. I already got one captain paycheck. I had to take myself out of the airplane. It's because I was sick as hell. I couldn't even get out of bed. I was bedridden because I got COVID so bad. Yeah, you were so sick, bro. And it wasn't even altitude sickness. This shit sucked. Yeah. And that's the thing. We both knew it wasn't altitude sickness. So what the hell was it? I couldn't even walk. I would walk from the fridge to the bed and feel like I was going to pass out. And now, post-COVID, we know what the hell it was. Everybody knows what that feels like now. But in 2019, like in July of 2019, that's what I was experiencing. August, September, God, I was miserable. And I lost my flying career because of it. Yeah. God, it was terrible. Me and Eris, we've been friends since we were 10. Yeah, Hector, we've known each other since elementary school. Bro, do you remember when Columbine happened? We were in Miss Lockwood's class, and everybody comes screaming in and locking the doors because we were like 15 miles from Columbine, and everybody's freaking out and they're locking the doors and they're just like, holy shit, everything's going crazy. That was, I don't know if you remember that, if you were at school that day, but it was insane. I'll never forget that day. It was just like, I'll never forget 9/11. Same thing. But yeah, really sucks how I basically lost my flying career because of stupid COVID. But you know what? It's not how you get knocked down, it's how you get back up, and I decided to get back up, you know? Yeah, I grew up in Colorado. Had to get back up and had to do something, you know? I suppose I could have gone back in and flown again. I wanted to be a cargo captain. That was the direction that I really wanted to go. Fly for UPS, be a FO for a while. And I suppose I still could take that path, but I got kids. We're kind of locked down. I don't really want to live out of a suitcase anymore. You know how it goes, Hector. You've lived life. It gets old, right? Unless you got a really sick schedule that you can bid for, man, doesn't it get old? It just constantly on the move, different crew, some schmuck first officer that you don't know, and you've heard stories about him, and you're like, great, is this going to be interesting? And he ends up being a cowboy of the sky, and you're like, oh my god, just want to get out of this airplane with this guy, and they force you to fly with him. All that shit, part of your story, yeah, exactly. The paycheck is great, but the lifestyle is dog shit. I think you couldn't have said it better, Hector. I don't think you could have said it better because it's so true. It's so true. And I think that's honestly why I didn't go back. Even though because after I stopped flying, I lost all my instrument proficiency. I lost all my proficiency and my currency. And I basically went back to zero. And I actually went back and did some banner towing. I did some really cool banner towing in California. I made a bunch of videos. I haven't released them on the channel. I definitely need to and want to. But I flew around the Golden Gate Bridge. I flew around Alcatraz. I did a lot of cool freaking banner towing after COVID. Well, after I got COVID. But I haven't released that. But then it's like, okay, now what? And then when COVID actually hit, everything shut down. Aviation shut down completely. Not only did I get kicked out of it, but aviation shut down completely. And it was so incredibly difficult to get any work. Like I remember asking, hey, can I get some flights? Can I do some banner towing? And there was nothing. Why? There was nobody on the beach, right? There's nobody on the beach. There was nobody anywhere. So who are we going to banner tow to? There's nobody outside. What the hell are we going to do? So it basically shut down my freaking pilot career, and it sucks. You have a tentative job at ExpressJet? Yeah, you could take it, man. 1 month, yeah, within 1 month they shut down. That's right. And what was crazy about it for me, Key Lime already kicked me out. They were like, "You're done," and I'm like, "Well, what the hell? You couldn't give me a grace period?" They kicked me out. They were done. I was low man on a totem pole, and they were done. There's a whole nother story that went with that. I wish I could tell more, but it's locked. The information is locked up in lawsuits and shit. So whatever, right? Whatever. I'm done. It's in the past. But it was bad. It was really bad. I had to get a lawyer. It was really bad. So, anyways, I cargo shut down completely, and then everybody was at home. So then it picked back up, and that was interesting because I'm like, oh shit, now's the best time to be a cargo pilot. But I'm 9 months out of practice. What am I gonna do here? And it just never happened again. It was really sad. It was weirdly, it's like what happened to my dad. My dad used to work on the railroad, and you have kids and whatever, and then you don't work on the railroad anymore. The same thing happened to me. It's weird. So weird. Crazy. Okay. This is a freaking awesome chat, by the way. I'm going to pause the music and fire up the game. Might not do a whole lot because we've had a lot of good talk here, and I want to keep going. This is good stuff, good conversation, but I at least want to fire up the game so I can take this freaking thing off so I can show you why I'm wearing this stupid thing. So let me do that real quick. But anyways, yeah, I wish that I had been able to continue in cargo or something. I don't know, man. It just, if only you could change things or make things better in your career. And there's so many obstacles to overcome, and it's all about timing. And the timing, I walked into the worst timing. I feel like I walked into the worst timing. It really sucked. But you got to move on. You got to figure out something. And I don't know. I feel like I should, talk about it more and stuff. But at the same time, you got to move on. And that's why I'm doing like airport stuff now, because I want to stay connected in aviation, but maybe not so much as a pilot. I don't know. I don't know if that opportunity will ever come up, or if it will ever, I don't know, materialize into something else. What do you think about doing with? Are you seriously considering ExpressJet? Or are you going to stay at Garmin? I know you got a good thing at Garmin, but I don't know if the pay is good and it's worth you taking. I don't know. I'm curious. Where did my controller go? Here we are. All right. Are we still live? I haven't seen anybody's chats in a minute. Hopefully everything's still good. Let's try something. Is it still working? Hey, Paul said don't ask that. Oh, I see. Got it. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, cool. You got a tentative job offer when COVID hit. Yeah, that makes sense. Perfect. Yeah, I'm reading it right here. Yeah, that makes more sense. It's sometimes with the stream and the delay, sometimes it's hard to fully understand what the hell's going on. Plus, I'm having whiskey, so that was that. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's. I mean, I kind of feel like we both have a little bit of a similar story here of what happened, but I don't know. I don't know if I really wish COVID would not have happened for many reasons, but it just killed my pilot career. It just killed it. It's just really killed it. And the thing is once you get out of being a pilot, it is really hard to get back into it. You have to go through so much training. You have to spend so much money. There's so much you have to do, you know? you just really, I don't know. And Hector, you're a kind of a living proof that is it really even worth it? I don't know. What's the point? Anytime a job becomes more than a hobby, you lose interest in it, right? It's like, man, I gotta do this for work. I used to enjoy this or whatever. Yeah, it's hard to get back in. And I don't know if I'm going to. And that's all right. I kind of hit a point where I'm like, flying for fun would be just fine. There's no issues with that. Just fly for fun, right? Eris, I don't know if you're still in. Do you remember when I took you flying and I did negative G's and you almost barfed? Oh man, I felt so bad. I felt so bad, dude. Yeah. Mm. Dang, that's good whiskey. His situation was different. Yeah. Your situation was different. Yeah, for sure. My situation was bad, really bad. It was a struggle to get through it. You know, those who knew me like in person at the time, which I know you and I were friends then. You kind of moved on, and I think you were in Missouri by then. I don't remember exactly the timing, but uh, I remember I think you were flying. I thought you flew for Wheels Up or NetJets once or twice. I can't remember. Yeah, I did kill you. Sorry, dude. So yeah, well, we're flying in a Cessna 172 in Colorado. And I bring my buddy Eris, right, and we're just flying around. I totally forgot that he got motion sick. I felt bad. So I grab this is a cigar, right? But I grab a pen. I'm like, check out this pen. And I'm holding it like this. And in my left hand, I push forward as hard as I can so that way the pen will float, right? From negative gravity. And there's a oh man, I felt so bad. I totally forgot that he got freaking sick from flying. That was it. That was it. I'm done. We need to go back and land. I'm never flying with you ever again. I regret doing that because I wanted you to and fly with me again, and I felt like an asshole. Sorry, bro. It's so bad. You're doing aerial surveying the King Air. That's right. And then a Honda Jet. That's right, the Honda Jet. Dude, I remember looking that thing up. I'm like, this is the craziest looking airplane. That was a cool looking airplane, though. I remember you spent quite a lot of time in that jet. All right, I'm going to switch the screen here, and we're going to fire up the next game. Let me jump out of this screen. We'll do a little bit of Warbirds. We did some real Warbirds. We're gonna do some fake ones now. Here. Yeah. I want to show you guys the literal oldest game in the world. Uh, invite only sesh. Yeah. Honda Jet G150 charter and a 737 for a low cost carrier. Oh, okay. I didn't know you flew 37s. That's cool. Sweet ride, yeah. Yeah. You don't hold it against me. Thanks, dude. Thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. All right. Why am I wearing this horrible jacket? Look at that. Look at that, dude. That's why. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, this is why I'm wearing this thing. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Give me a like in the chat for that, dude. Look at this. Look at this, dude. Oh, yeah. We're ready. We're ready to go flying. Oh, oh man, I had to, dude. I freaking had to do it. That's why I'm dressed like this, bro. Oh man, yeah, matching hat, freaking sunglasses, the mustache, which I actually can curl the mustache, right? I can curl the mustache, right? The beard's a little longer, and then the freaking trench coat or whatever, the captain's coat. Mine's blue, but whatever. I couldn't find a blue one, so whatever. That actually, the last time I logged into this game, this is what I remembered. This is what I wore in the game. I was like, shit, I need to grab that thing. I'm gonna wear the exact same thing. So I guess I forgot the color. I forgot the color, but I remember having this thing in the game. It's funny, dude. No, go away. Dude, yeah, exactly, Hector. 100%. Yep. That's how I feel about KLA. I actually have, so there's an airplane in that company that had a midair with a Cirrus. And I flew that plane. I think it was like 738 Kilo Lima or something. And it had a midair not that long ago. I actually flew that airplane. And we all joked about it. We're like, yeah, when the pilot landed, he had a cigar in his mouth and he's like, just another day at Key Lime. Which was pretty awesome to have a midair and still land. He didn't even realize what happened, you know? He didn't realize what happened, but crazy that a cargo plane had a midair. And if you go up and you look at it, yeah, exactly. That freaking plane is in my logbook. I flew that plane a couple times. And we did cargo routes on that all the time. But the fact is, if you look at it, the middle section of that airplane is gone from the Cirrus. And what was yeah, the dude was lucky. There's no doubt about it. Super lucky. And what was interesting is that if you look at it, right, if there were passengers sitting there, would have killed probably half the plane's worth of people. But there was a cargo plane, right? So it just took out boxes and shit, which is like a kind of a miracle in its own. Amazing. Amazing that nobody was sitting in there. All right. Somebody clip this. Look at this. I'm gonna do a little video here, just for fun. Just for fun. Oh, it clicks out. That's dumb. All right, well, we'll do this. I'm gonna do a short video. All right. Welcome to Whiskey and Warbirds. Every week, I jump on stream, hang out with my bros, wear this ridiculous costume. Right now, we're in GTA. We're going to jump in some Warbird planes, and we're drinking a whiskey. And what are we drinking? Centauri Black. Smoky, but deliciously rich. So, to all the pilots out there who love military planes, who love pirates, I don't know, a pilot's life for me, this is to you. I'm cheering my watered down whiskey to you. From one pilot to another. Let's do this. All right, cool. All right. I just want to make that a little quick video. I'm going to turn that into a short. A little advertisement for the stream. Get some more people in. All right, let's jump. Let's check out my hangar, right? I don't know if you guys have played this game, GTA 5. I mean, it's only like 25 years old because they never will release GTA 6. I can't wait, though. It's going to be in Florida. It's going to be amazing. But in the meantime, we'll check out my hangar. Look, there's some of my birds right there. You can see them. Right there. Oh, God. Excuse me. I haven't got many manners. I don't have any manners because I didn't have a mom around to teach me manners. All right, let's go down there. I haven't logged in this game in so long, dude. Let's go check out my fleet. Why not? We're having fun. Dress up like a pirate. The theme of this is a pilot's life for me. If you're watching this on the replay, comment in the comment section, a pilot's life for me. No, stop calling me. Pilot's life for me. All right, let's check out what I've got. We got ourselves a trainer airplane, like a T-38. Pretty sweet little machine. Obviously, these planes are, you know, modified to not be the original. Is there a way to expand out the... No. Yeah, whatever. All right, there's the engines. Yep. There's fuel, whatchamacallits. My brain is whiskeyed out. I think this is an Apache, which would be fun to fly. I like the paint job on this sick machine. Dude, look at the missiles, or the rockets. A pilot's life for me, that's right. Heck yeah, bro. Appreciate it. Look at the rockets. Rockets are different than missiles on aircraft. I remember loading rocket pods on I think we'd load them on the F-16s in training. I think this is an Apache. Oh, we'll save that one for last. Oh, there's so many good ones. Oh, there's so many good ones. We'll come back. We'll go around. This thing is like a Robinson R44 little trainer. It's kind of dumb. Be cool to have in real life, though. I wouldn't mind having one of those. Be fun. We'll save the best two for last. The ones in the middle. Here we go. This is like a Stearman 75 ag plane. All those little things right there on the bottom is where they spray the chemicals for agriculture. Little biplane. My father-in-law wants a biplane. My father-in-law is also a pilot. He wants a biplane. It's pretty sick. I love the paint job. It's all like coming off. And it's the same color as my plane. I think I painted it this color to match my plane, the red and the white. The red and the cream. All right, moving on to the next one. Man, I don't know about you, Hector, but I miss hand propping. I don't know if you liked that or not. Some people hated it, but I loved it. I loved hand propping. Grabbing the propeller and throwing it and starting the airplane. Man. Oh, warm, cherished memories. I love doing that so much. It was my favorite thing. All right, here's a seaplane. I don't know the model. This looks like a Cessna 210 or something. I don't know. I'm pretty shit with these planes. I don't know my planes that well, believe it or not. I think it's like a Cessna 210 or something, or a Caravan. I don't know. I'm shit. I don't know. Your issues, I didn't like not having tied down while hand propping. Yeah, that's for sure. Or having it chalked. Beaver. You got it. Yep, you got it. I'm not good with seaplanes, unfortunately. I don't know seaplanes at all. I know the company, the owner of the company we flew banners for had one of these, but it was massive. And he would fly it in and do all this cool stuff with it or whatever. I remember that. Beaver. Smashing some beaver. Or as my buddy Eris would say, smashing uglies. It is freaking smashing uglies. Or bumping uglies. He would say bumping uglies. Oh my god, I said that to my wife the other day. She said, what the hell? What? Yeah, he had a Caravan. That's right. That's right. What the hell is that? I don't remember that plane. What is this thing? We actually have one of these at Seabreeze. We actually have one of these at the airport I work at now. Super nice. Yeah, I've never been in a seaplane. It's on my bucket list. I've never been in a seaplane. I've always wanted to land on the water. I mean, how cool is that, dude? If you have a private lake or something, just land on the water. You don't have to build anything. Just be awesome. But yeah, this little Seabreeze is cool. I like that the propeller's up there. I don't know the name of this thing either. I'm bad with these airplanes. I know my fighters. I know my military jets really well. But my freaking experimentals, and as my wife would say, I don't want you flying in somebody's experiment. That's what she says, and I think it's funny because it doesn't quite add up, but it's funny. I like it. Yeah, I don't know what this little thing's called. All right, save the best two for last. The Harrier. Look at them. Those are AIM-120 missiles. I used to load those missiles on 22s and on 16s. That's a heavy missile. You actually need that. You need a machine to load that missile right there. Yeah, not sure on that one. I don't know either. I know this is definitely a Harrier. Yeah, but what's cool is there's the guidance system with these missiles. Oh shit. With these wings, these fairings, these fins right here, and you don't see it here, but in the nose, there's a camera in the nose, and it will seek like heat and stuff like that, or it depends on if it's an air-to-ground missile, if it's an air-to-air missile, but it'll seek it, and then it'll tell the fins and the wing, their fins to move in a specific direction. That missile is a disgusting invention. That thing will kill you. Like in midair, if you have an AIM-120 coming after you, you're done. You're done. You're just done. Yeah, this is pretty cool Harrier, but it's got the nose of an F-22. It's definitely an F-22 nose right there. Right there. Without a question. Except for the long tip. That long tip, that's probably this freaking controller. The hell. That's probably the pitot static, or at least the pitot tube right there, but that's definitely the F-22 nose for sure. Cool airplane. Although the F-35 was built on this thing, and I don't know. It's whatever. I don't know. The F-22 is superior in my mind. It is cool that it's got extra wheels. All right. The creme de la creme. One of the best airplanes in the world. This annoys me. It's got 2 intakes. This controller. It's got 2 intakes with 1 exhaust. I don't know about that. The A-10. Oh, I love this airplane. So, the reason why I'm pairing my Japanese whiskey tonight with the A-10, which I didn't write it. It says Mystery Warbird, is because when I went to Korea, it was the first time I had ever seen A-10s. And I know Japan is not Korea, but they don't make Korean whiskey, so I had to get close enough. All right, it's close enough. It's close enough. Japan. I did land in Japan on the way to Korea. And so here's a Japanese whiskey pairing with the A-10. Even though in this game it's not really the A-10, but it's the A-10. Like, come on. The Warthog. It's the Warthog. Come on. That's it. That's a 30 millimeter gun right there. That thing is disgusting. That gun is insane. It's the first time I saw them when it was in Korea. And that machine, I'll never forget the sound of that aircraft. So cool. I always wanted to be sit in the second seat. That would have been awesome. Yeah, those are rockets right there. This is the difference here between missiles and rockets. This is a missile right there. And this is a rocket pod right here. Rockets, they carry 6 rockets, sometimes 8 rockets. Punch them off, right? They don't really have very much. They don't have good navigation. They're just basically a firework, But then the missiles have the guidance, and if you look at the nose there, you can see where there would be an eyeball. But yellow is live, and blue is inert. So if you go back to this picture, the 117, it's a little trivia for you. That, you can't maybe see it, but that is a blue JDAM. That's an inert bomb. That one's made out of concrete, believe it or not. That's blue, which is inert, and then yellow is live. And I'll never forget, ever forget, the day that I put yellow bombs and missiles on a plane, and when it came back, they were gone. I'll never forget that feeling of putting live missiles on an airplane, and when they came back, they were gone, which means somebody met the other end of that missile. And yeah, I'll never forget it. But I did my job. So, yeah, what are you gonna do? War is war. What are you gonna do? But it was a special time to be able to do that. All right. Okay. Should we jump in one and have a little bit of a dick around? All right, chat. You tell me which one we should fly. I'm probably gonna crash it, so tell me which one you guys want to see me fly. I'll fly any of them. You let me know. Go with the trainer, the Apache, the Harrier, the little pink rainbow plane, the A-10, the Beaver in the back there, the Robinson R-44 helicopter, the Stearman ag plane, biplane, could be a Pitts, could be a Stearman, one of the two. Let me know. Let me know what you want to see. We're just having fun. Just having fun. I think I'm going to take this off. I'm dying. It's so hot. Ah, so much better. All right. Let's see. Let me jump into the other chat. See what we got. What's going on, Dean? Man, it's been a while. What's up, Nathan? I haven't seen either one of you guys. Heck yeah, man. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. It's been a while, dude. Nathan, it's good to see you, man. Dean, it's good to see you. Sorry, I just now seen the TikTok chat. I probably should have had it on a different thing there. Man, it's been a while. Sorry for missing your chats. Yeah, I've been doing good, man. Doing real good. Yep. Good to see you guys. Let's see. Try to get a hold of me. Oh yeah, you know, I'm sorry, Nathan. I'll definitely give you a call about your car's extend. He tried to get a hold of me about my car's extended warranty. That's funny, dude. Oh man, that is hilarious. Yeah, I'm sure you probably went to bed by now, but I'm reading your text or I'm reading your chat here. I'll definitely catch up with you on chat. I must have been busy or I've been at work or something. Dean said they had a great vodka and gin for a decent price. Yep, I have to check those out. Except for I can't do gin. As far as I know, can't do gin. Yeah, it looks like TikTok's working. I totally missed those chats and I feel like crap for it. If you guys are still on, then let me know. I got some spam chats on Twitch to take care of later. All right, cool. All right, well, I'm going to pick, I didn't get any answers on the aircraft, so I'm just going to jump in the A-10. Why not? I will probably crash it because I don't remember. You know what? Because I'm going to crash it and I don't remember how to fly in this game, we're going to fly the pink one. We're going to fly the pink one first. Just to get my bearings before I crash a multi-million-dollar airplane. Is there sound in the game? Yeah, a little bit. If it's too loud, let me know. I should probably check it. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, that worked. Okay, cool. All right, let's fly this beast. Oh, I should probably taxi. Shoot, I don't remember how to. No, leave me alone. I don't. Why is everybody gonna call me all the time in this game? Yo, when you make GTA 6, fix the call system. Wow, I cannot. I cannot taxi worth crap, dude. Look at this. This is terrible. Turn left down the runway. I don't know why I'm on a runway already. Yep. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. I'm flying the rainbow plane. This is for you, Eris. I'm flying your rainbow plane. Oh, I'm gonna cross the hold bar. Oh, I didn't get permission. Cross the hold bar. It's actually pretty accurate. The paint in this game. Pretty close. Look, this thing is ready to take off already. Runway 30. Man, I haven't played this in forever. Ground. Let's see. Ground. November 3. November LS 5134. Request departure. I've got information tango. Yeah, you're cleared to take off. South departure approved. Contact approach. Contact departure on 123.45. Contacting Squawking 5757. Oh, here we go. I'm in the air. Oh man, I haven't played this game in a while, dude. Wow, it's good to play this game again. I love this game. This is one of the best flight simulators. Even though it's not really based on reality, but whatever, it's still fun. I honestly love just flying and doing pattern work, as dumb as it is, and then landing. Why not? It's fun. Try not to crash into a mountain. All right. Lowering flaps. Lowering gear. Turning base. See if I can still do this. Turn to final. Clear to land. Runway 30. Clear. Oh, I overshot it. Holy shit, I overshot it. It's alright, I'll correct it. Man, I used to play this game in 2013 when it first came out. So long. Don't hit the ALS. Let's see if I can land it without being a cuck. Oh, I'm not on center line. Get on center line. Whoa. Logging off? Alright, sounds good, Bilbo. I'm going to log off soon. I shouldn't say that because then everybody will leave. You've been distracted, tipsy, and going through collection? That's good, bro. Yeah, no, it's good, Eris. No, it's good. Yeah, have a good one, Bilbo. Thanks for the chat, man. It's good to talk to you, Hector. And I really appreciate you being on and drawing up some good old memories, dude. We'll do it again next Friday. Thanks for coming on, dude. Love you, man. All right, I'm going to continue to be a pilot, or at least pretend to be a pilot. I know a lot more about airports now. I know what all this equipment is. So let's go back to the hangar and get a cooler airplane. Yeah, have a good night, Bilbo. Have a good night, Hector. Say good night to your pups for me as well. your doggo. No, you're good, Eris. You're good. I'm just faffing around now. I'm just having a good old time. Just hanging out. All right, let's put this piece back. This is a lot funner than that other game. Hey, look! I'm wearing my pirate costume. Still got my whiskey. Alright, let's hop into a real airplane. That thing was fun. That other game, I liked Ace Combat 7, but man, the story is so boring. Like flying and doing cool missions and shooting shit, that's fun. I like doing that, but the story is was killing me. I'll go back to it eventually. Oh, but look at this. Man, look at this. I have to fly this. This is so sick. So sick. This is Whiskey and Warbirds right here, dude. Look at that. Don't fly while you're drunk. 23 pre-con commander decks. Holy crap. Do you have like a cube going? Oh no, you're going through a collection. You're tipsy as hell. Are you? I am too, dude. I'm tipsy and trying to fly an airplane. Think about me for a chance. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm tipsy and I'm trying to fly an airplane and land it with precision. So I can only imagine. But that's cool, dude. That's 23 pre-con. That's ridiculous. What are you gonna do? Is this a collection you just bought, or are you like, are you evaluating a collection from a guy, like you're getting ready to buy it? What's my tail number? Shark? We'll just go with a call sign. Alright, ground shark, holding short runway. What's this runway? It was 30. What is it? 13? We'll just do 13. Hold short runway, run 3. Like 2 laps in the pattern. Touch and goes. Alright, shark holding short. You're cleared for takeoff. Closed right traffic. Cleared for takeoff, closed right traffic. Shark 123. Let's do this. I'll try not to launch a missile. Here we go. Clear for departure. V1. Rotate. Gear up. Flaps up. V2. I know I said those in the wrong order. Oh, yeah. Now, this is a flying game, dude. Much love. That's right, dude. Yeah. I don't know what I said. I'm tipsy, too, so I said something. Just picked it up. Sick. Yeah. Yeah, I can only imagine what your collection's worth now. All right, turning crosswind. Man, I need to fly in real life. I just need to get back into it. It's just so expensive. Flying downwind. It's just so expensive, man. It's like $160 a flight, at least an hour, if you want to do 1 hour. The airport looks cool, though. It's actually a military base in the game, but I don't care. I'm having fun. For anybody on the rewatch, on the replay, this is Warbirds and Whiskey and Warbirds. Right now we're drinking a Japanese whiskey and we're flying an A-10. So cheers to you. Sub, follow for more. Check out my Behind the Red Line series. And I'm doing a live stream, which I do every single week. Hanging out with bros. Like and follow. Appreciate it. I'm in a phase of life now where I'm telling aviation stories instead of, here's how you become a pilot. All right, cool. Turning base. Gears down. Flaps. Look at my flappies. See my flappies? Yeah. Those are actually air brakes, but whatever. Oh, I flew a long crosswind. I mean, a long downwind. Now I'm flying base. We're going to have a long approach. That's, excuse me. That's what she said. Dude, nobody's going to watch this stream. I've burped into the microphone like 6 times. Oh, what a loser. Cleared to land. Shark 123. Runway 13. All right, cleared to land. Runway 13. Shark 123. I actually need a real controller to give me clearance. Coming in super flat, so I'm going to deepen my approach. Don't want to stall. Super, super flat. There we go. There's the angle I want. I wish I had a pappy. That'd be nice. Slow her down a little bit. Let's get that center line. Touchdown. Hold them off. Hold it off. Hold it off. Hold it off. Crosswind correction. Oh, I'm going to bounce. I'm floating. Hold it off. Hold it off. Hold it off. Down. Hell yeah. I can still do it. I can still do it while I got whiskey in my veins. Don't fly airplanes with whiskey in your veins. Don't fly real airplanes with whiskey. Not a good idea. All right, I'm going to do touch and go. Let's go. Cleared touch and go. Gear up. Flaps up. Missiles away. Bombs away. I'm going to do a touch and go, and then I'm going to go land in a desert. Hell yeah. I'm going to go land in Albuquerque. How about that? All right, turning base. Turning crosswind. I've had a whiskey. 53. What? Oh, that's your full collection. Yeah, I believe it, dude. Turning downwind. That's sick, bro. 53. Dude, it's insane. It's insane. What are you going to do with that? When you sell that, oh, man, I can only imagine what you're going to do with that. It's good, dude. It's... Some people buy gold, some people invest in stocks, you invest in cardboard. That's so funny, dude. Invest in cardboard. What a cool, what a freaking story, bro. What a story. I love it. I love it. All right, request landing. Clear to land. I'd like to do a touch and go. Request touch and go. All right, turning base. Landing like a dainty butterfly. That's right. The fact that I can do it with Centauro whiskey in my veins makes me, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? That I can land an airplane with whiskey? Don't do it in real life. It's illegal as hell. Don't do it. You'll kill yourself. But in a video game, who cares, eh? I'm walking here. Oh, look at that. Good lineup. All right. Short final. Actually, long final. About a mile out. Cleared to land, runway 13. Cleared touch and go, runway 13. Shark 123. See, I couldn't do this in the other game. It's like, it wouldn't let me do anything. It wouldn't let me land, it wouldn't do anything. So I was like, whatever. check that picture out in a minute because I'm gonna crash if I look at it. If I look at my phone. All right, we're over the landing ALS landing system. Oh, that's a hard landing. That was a hard landing. It's not my fault. Rafflecopter. I should get the Rafflecopter out. All right, touch and go. Let's go. V1, rotate, gear up, flaps up. Positive rate of climb. You drink half a bottle? Dude, look how much I've had. Barely any. Barely any. And I'm floating like a mother. Drink a half a bottle? Oh. Yikes. Then, what is this? Tower request. Frequency change. Frequency change approved. Alright, we're gonna go land in the desert. Dude, that's crazy. You brought half a bottle. That's expensive. It's like a $15 drink. But then again, you've got a $53,000 collection going, so whatever. Whatever. This is a good time now that I'm airborne to get a drink. There's my next destination. There's 2 runways. 3 runways. I don't know what the runway numbers are. Don't overfly the military or the jail. Gotta watch out for the jail. That's the Albuquerque jail right there. Man, I love this game. This game is awesome. I play this game for the airplanes. I don't play it for all the other weird stuff in it. I have done all that. I've done the heists and stuff, but this is why I fell in love with this game right here. The flight simulator. Wow. The flight sim in this game is really fun. Let me land and I'll check out your picture. Alright, coming in for landing. Let's keep it steady. Keep it on center line. Try and touch down. Hold it off. Oh my god, I did not hold it off. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Sent a pic. I'm going to check it out. I shouldn't be stopped on the runway like this, but who cares? We're in the middle of the desert. All right, let's see if I can remember my password. Oh, was this bottle? This bottle was full. I'm going to show it on stream. Sorry. So my buddy Eris, also having a whiskey, also having a Centauri. This is how the night started. You had Bumbu with you too, you crazy bastard. Right? Before? And after. You're crazy, dude. I hope... Oh, that's a lot of whiskey, bro. You're gonna be shitting yourself. Oh, well, you know what, though? You haven't touched the Bumbu. More opportunity, I guess. That's sick. Dude, I wish we could hang out and freaking just drink whiskey and go through cards and just have a good time. I miss that so much. I really do. Just hanging out with nothing to do, drinking a whiskey, doing freaking whatever. I don't care. I just want to hang out. You know what I mean? And I know this is the best we can do, but there's just something about, hey man, hand me the bag of Doritos. I need some more. You know? Like I miss that so freaking much. I'm gonna start crying. I hate being in 2 different states. It sucks. Alright, taking off. We're gonna get some altitude. Let's get way up there. Man, that whiskey is flowing through my veins. I didn't drink that much, but it's strong. It's really strong. See how high we can get. The Schlitz will be welcome tomorrow. That's right. Ja, the Schlitz. I'm gonna do my favorite maneuver where I come down from high altitude and land. It's really hard to do. Like you just drop out of the sky and land. It's What am I trying to do? A pilot's life for me. Yeah, dude, I know, man. You know, I think about it a lot, being separated from friends. I think about when you and I lived close to each other in Brighton, and we never saw each other. I regret that time of our lives like the most. I really do. Sucks. But, you know, you can't do anything about it. That's what sucks. Yeah. But see, that's how it goes, right? You have a family, you're living where you're living, you've got your waifu, you've got your house, and things are good, right? Life's really good. You just can't, unfortunately, life doesn't let you have both, and that's what sucks. It just really sucks. What are you going to do? You know, you have to pick one. You're not going to move here. I'm not going to move there. Like, what are you supposed to do? We grew up in the same state, and now we're freaking half a country away. Like, what are you going to do? It's just, God, it sucks. All right, we're going to do a high drop maneuver and land. Gear out, down. Let's go. Let's go. Just falling out of the sky. That's what I'm aiming for. There's the runway. Somewhere. Where's the runway? I can't see it. Where's it at? I overshot it. I'm lined up. I think. I might be a little off. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna choose a short runway. I'm a little off. A little off. We'll get it. We'll get it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, we're down. We're good. We're good. We're down. Hell yeah. Life's figure. Yeah. Lifestyle is very good. Make 6 figures is always my goal, and now I'm making it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever be at 6 figures. But you know what? The more time that goes on, the more alive that I am, the more I realize how money doesn't buy happiness. Money solves money problems. That's it. And if you don't have money problems, you don't need money. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. But honestly, I would rather not have money and hang out with bros and have good times. Those are the times that I miss, because one day we're all going to die, and it's like you're not going to be able to take that time back. So money's just going to stay here, but those memories are going to go with you. So money doesn't mean anything in the end. You know, as much as we need it, and it's nice to buy nice things with when friends help you out, right? Give you super chats that are ridiculous. Either way, I like to use money for memories. That's my favorite thing. I don't want to buy stupid shit that I don't need. I like to buy memories. That's what money's good for. And then solving your money problems, right? I'm kind of stuck at the end of this runway. Although I can back up, which is, you know, not real. Can I actually take off if I back up? Look at that! Oh, I can actually take off if I back up. What the hell? What the hell am I doing? Let's back up, dude. Oh, the whiskey is kicking in, bro. Oh, man. Oh, look, there's a plane back there. Yeah, look at that. This is why you need to tune into Whiskey and Warbirds for times like this. When we have a whiskey and we do crazy things in an airplane. I was trying to fly it backwards. I was trying to take off. It's a good time every Friday or Saturday, probably Saturdays. Come to Whiskey and Warbirds and join me in the chat. It's a good time, bro. We have a good time. We talk a lot of good stuff, and we do crazy stuff like this. So, yeah, yeah. You got to come to the next Whiskey and Warbirds. Oh, that's funny, dude. That is funny. Yeah, money buys freedom. Other than that, I hate it. I know, dude. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. Cool. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did, Dad, for sure. I can remember we really, really had good times playing, all three of us. I mean, it was funny because I don't know if you know this, Dad, but Brandon had to dumb down his magic skill and magic ability so he could play magic with us. It is so funny, dude. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Vacations, money buys memories. That's right. That's a good way to put it, for sure. This is called flying in ground effect. We fly right over the runway and then take off. Flying in ground effect. Yep. It's so true though. It's so true. Yeah, we used to what we did we played some for those of you on the rewatch, we used to play thanks dude. I appreciate that. Love the streams. Yeah. I that means a lot to me. That means really means a lot to me to hear you say that. Cuz you know, it's fun to hang out, but getting on camera and setting everything up is a whole nother animal. So I really appreciate you saying that. That means a lot to me, dude, that you love the streams. Um, but yeah, for those of you watching on the rewatch, we used to play Magic all the time, Magic the Gathering, and we still do. We still do. I still have my ridiculous white deck that I need to break out and dust off. I haven't played. I haven't played since you left, bro. So we definitely need to. We need to play again somehow. I don't know. I don't know. Yep. True story. True story. Oh, I can't fly over the prison. But yeah, no. It means a lot to me for you to say that. It really does. Because I like streaming, I like doing YouTube, and to have my best friend and my dad on here, come on. Well, I can't ask for more. Like I really can. I'm in good shape, dude. I'm in good shape. It's great. I'm very happy. Tune a few decks, have some fun. So yeah, you did. You had to tune down decks, which is the best part. You had to tune down decks to play with us. Can I land on the runway sideways? No, I'm not gonna do that. All right, let's land. Let's land. Oh, hold it off. There we go. Good landing. Man, I miss flying. Oh, I miss flying so much. I haven't done it in forever. It's one of my favorite parts of life. Should we take this puppy back to the hangar? Let's do it. First turn, kill deck, Yawgmoth's barking. Oops, I'm in the bushes. I was, I was reading the chat and I'm in the bushes. I need to take the plane back to the hangar. I need to take the plane back to the hangar. I'm stuck on the tree. Somebody help. Somebody help. We can play on spell table. I never heard of that. I never heard of that. First turn kill deck, Yawgmoth's bargain. So crazy. Pilot with whiskey in his veins trying to get out of a spot that he got himself into. I can't do it. I can't get out of here, man. Oh, man. The whiskey has kicked in. This is Whiskey and Warbirds. This is it right here. I can't get out. You know what else? I had sushi for dinner. Japanese sushi with whiskey and a Asian A10. We're in good shape. All right. I got myself unstuck. Grim Monolith, 425? I should stop reading chat while trying to taxi. While trying to taxi, I keep crashing this piece. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, look at this airplane. I keep reading the chat and I'm crashing my plane. Dude, this is an expensive airplane. I gotta be careful. I keep reading the chat and I keep going into the bushes and now look at me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. So ridiculous. Well then, what kind of situation have we gotten ourselves into? Oh, that's too funny. All right. Yeah, Grim Monolith 425. Oh, I'm doing a wheelie. Let's see if I can do a wheelie. Let's keep it up. Yeah, I did it. I did it. I haven't crashed in a fireball yet. Oh man, that was funny. Dude, those clouds look awesome. Super pink. All right, let's go. Let's take her back to the base. Oh, you know what? There's another short runway here. I don't know if I can do it. Sushi for dinner? Hell yeah. And you had Taco Bell yesterday. Dude, we are connected. We are connected, bro. You eat sushi for dinner, and I was talking about Taco Bell. We're the same. We're the freaking same. It's like we're basically brothers. We're always on the same wavelength. It's too funny, dude. It's too funny. Let's see if I can land here. Oh, man, this is sketch. This is sketch. Little dirt runway. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, yes. Woo. Oh, man, that's bumpy. I did it, though. Yep. We're always on the same wavelength. It's so weird, isn't it? Is there an airplane in this hangar? I don't think so. All right. I can back up, which is ridiculous, but you're not supposed to be able to back up, but I'm going to do it. This thing drives like a car, man. All right. I just wanted to do one little landing at this dirt strip with lights that are in cones. That is so not legal, standard, whatever. All right, let's go. We got a left crosswind. Why is there a windsock here and a windsock there? That's weird. You wouldn't have two windsocks next to each other. You'd have one on one side of the airfield and one on the other side. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's do it. Jackknife. Jackknife. Where's the, like, cinematic shot? Oh, that's not it. All right, we got to get back to the base. I probably shouldn't be flying this low over the town, but we are flying this low over the town. Should I launch some missiles? Nah, I don't want to disturb the neighbors. Get a noise complaint from the airport. All right, let's fly back to the base and park this puppy in the hangar. Love to be in Florida, but the powers that have deemed it's not right. Yeah, it's all right. We don't need to live in the same state, you know. And it's not fair. I would never live in New Mexico. I lived in New Mexico for 3 years. I'll never go back to live. I'll go back to visit, but I'll never live there again. And you'll never probably. You might move to Texas, maybe you'll stay in New Mexico, maybe you'll go to Oregon, who knows, right? But I don't think you'll be flying to Florida or living in Florida. And I might not ever leave Florida. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Just never know. You just never know what life has in front of you. All right, tower, this is Shark 123, request landing, runway 30. Full stop. Shark 123, set up for the approach, runway 30, cleared to land. You're number 1. Cleared to land, runway 30, number 1, Shark 123. All right, let's get this. That's some really weak ALS. Oh, that's actually not bad. I like the lighting system. Let's get in there. Oh, we got a crosswind. Center line. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Runway 30 in the bag. Heck yeah. Dude, I handled that crosswind perfectly. It's exactly what I wanted to do. Heck yeah. Oh, it's so good. I'm having so freaking much fun with this game right now. Oh, I love it. It's good. All right, let's put her away for the night. The blue taxi lights on the edges are correct, but these blue ones in the ground are not correct. They're supposed to be green. Just in case anybody wants to know. Taxi lights in the ground should be green, not yellow. The edge lights, the taxiway lights here should be blue. That is correct. But not in the pavement. But it might be different in a military base. All right, let's taxi this puppy in for the night. Put her away. Put her away wet. All right, let's do it. Let's park her. We didn't crash her. She's in good shape. That's my bird right there, man. That's my baby. Oh, so beautiful. Love it. That was a blast. That's it. There she is. There she is. And I love that my character is wearing a pirate hat. Awesome. I think that might call it for the night. That was a lot of fun, dude. That was a lot of fun. I am getting very sleepy now after that whiskey. I remember when you did a crazy crosswind and we went to Nebraska. That's right. Yeah, that was a good time. Yeah, that was a good time. I think we went to Scotts Bluff, if I remember, which is a really cool place in Nebraska. So, yeah, I think that will do it for this episode of Whiskey and Warbirds. I had a freaking lot of fun. A lot of fun. Look at this hat. It's exactly the same. Look at the X on the side. It's the same, dude. I don't know how that happened. It's got an X, see? It's the same as this guy's hat here. So, okay, cool. All right. So, thank you guys for being here on Whiskey and Warbirds. If you're watching on the replay, please drop a comment, leave a like. Tell me what your favorite part of the stream was. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a good whiskey. And maybe you learned something about some kind of Warbird history, craziness, maybe history about me, whatever. So anyways, real quick, let me just go through and just thank everybody that was here today. My top fans, Eris, you're the top fan, dude. You got the number one. You got the number one. You're top fan of the stream. Stream Elements was number 2, which is whatever. Bilbo, I know you had a good, you called out for the night, but thank you for being here. Good conversation with you, Hector. Really enjoyed that. You're number 3. Number 4 is Tiger Mountain. My dad, good to talk to you as always. And Glenn, I really appreciate, there's nothing better than having your dad support you and being in the stream. So I appreciate that. It's not just craziness between me and my friends. My dad's here, so that's awesome. Thanks for being a top fan, my dads. And Orem was here for a while. Have fun cutting diamonds. Crazy job, dude. I cannot believe that you do that. If you're watching this on the replay, man, it's just so cool. And Graph, hopefully you were able to resolve the mystery of why I decided to wear the trench coat. That's because my dude here was wearing a trench coat. I don't know if it's a trench coat or a pilot's coat, or I don't know what it's called, but whatever. We're the same. So the fact that this all matched up was that was the reason, Graph. But I know you called it a night early because you're in the UK. So anyways, yeah, time for sushi and sleep. That sounds really good. I'm ready for some like fat slice of pie or something. I need something. I'm sugar craving bad. I need something sweet. I need some dessert bad. So I'm gonna hit that up. So awesome. Well, thank you guys for being here. I really, 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 really appreciate the support for the stream. This is crazy. I'm having fun, but that's life, right? You know? So, but anyways, good to see you guys. Good to talk to you. Bro, I will talk to you on the phone chat thing, whatever you call it, text message, whatever. and we'll go from there. So for you guys that are watching on the replay, thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for checking out the Red Line series, which is me doing crazy stuff in an airport, showing you behind the scenes of things you don't get to see as a passenger. If you've ever looked out a window at an airplane, or have ever looked out a window at a terminal and wondered, hey, I wonder what that is, I wonder how that works, that's what I'm here for. So that's what the Behind the Red Line series is, and I'm hoping you enjoy that too. So thank you guys for being here. We'll do it again next Friday, 7 o'clock, and then I think I'm going on vacation after that, so I won't be able to do stream after that. So anyways, see you guys next Friday. Enjoy the shorts and stuff through the week, and we'll talk to you then. Captain out.